The Badlands National Park, located in South Dakota, consists of about 244,000 acres. It contains the largest protected grass prairie in the United States, so there's lots of prairie dogs. There are several buttes, spirals, and pinnacles that define the region. Many of these were formed over 500,000 years ago by erosion, and that erosion continues today at approximately 1 inch a year. They have found several fossilized dinosaurs and animals throughout the park, and there are several digs that are still ongoing today. However, due to COVID virus, we were unable to visit those. It is an excellent place to see the night stars and take night sky photographs. You can see over 7,500 stars, and it's on a particularly clear night, you have a great view of the Milky Way. There are several hiking trails located throughout the Badlands National Park, and they're rated from easy to extremely difficult. One of the more difficult trails, which contains a wall-mounted ladder, is called the Notch Trail. It's not for the junior hikers by any means. You have to climb the wooden ladder up to the top of the trail and then back down again. There are several signs throughout the area warning you of Mr. No-Shoulders, also known as rattlesnakes. I looked high and low and I could not find one Mr. No-Shoulders to interview. Sorry, folks. We'll try harder next time. Once you reach the top of the Notch Trail, which is not an easy feat for us old guys, you're greeted with a view down into the valley that's just breathtaking. You have to stop here and rest for a bit because remember, the only way back down is to climb down that wooden ladder yet again.
Climb up some of these mountains, you can get in these coves that are like the one I'm standing in here now, that are, all hollowed out like this. But this rock kind of looks like mud. But we're about, 50, 60 feet up in the air here. So, but it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. It's only 69 degrees though. It's pretty cool. So, and a beautiful bluebird day. Just beautiful.
The scenic loop that runs through the middle of the park is a spectacular drive. There's all kinds of views of spirals and buttes and deep valleys, as well as you can note the coloration in the rocks from the layers of different rock and settlement. You may also be greeted by a bison, a deer, or one of the mountain sheep or mountain goats that inhabits the park. It's well worth your time. And once you reach the rear exit of the park, you drive approximately 100 yards and you'll locate a cattle gate on the right-hand side of the road. It's a green gate, as well as you can note the 2 towers up on the side. You enter this area, it's BLM land, and you can drive up on the side of the valley and park there and camp. It was just a breathtaking view. As you can see, the van here is parked on the side of the valley. Just over that lip is about a 300-foot drop to the bottom of the canyon.
The wind is really ripping. I'll do a voiceover here, but it's hard to even stand up.
The view from our campsite was just breathtaking. As you can see, other campers are up here with us, but everybody parks at a nice distance from each other, so not as to spoil your camping pleasure. The temperature here was about 62 degrees. The wind's blowing up. We opened the van up and just slept like a rock. As you can see, the view is just out of this world. And I highly recommend, if you come out to the wall and you have the ability to boondock, to get up here and boondock and enjoy yourselves. Just look out for the cattle and bison that might come by and visit you in your parking spot. The wall camping location is located within an easy drive of Mount Rushmore, as well as Devil's Tower and Sturgis. So in the morning we'll pack up and head off to see Mount Rushmore, Devil's Tower. And remember, the adventure continues.